Hello everyone, my name is Grace. Today I'll be sharing a sourdough bagel recipe. I'll be making the plain bagels. I believe some of you have tried or are using the sourdough starter, or you can call it Levain, for your bread rolls, for your bread loaves, for your cinnamon rolls, and many more. I have here with me the Innofood professional stand mixer, a 7-liter stand mixer. The model number is KT7600. The one I have here is in jade blue. Of course, I must say I love this color. But besides the color that I love the excellent performance from this stand mixer. If you don't like the jade blue, the other option is in grey. I'll talk a bit more later on in this video. And here is the Innofood Master Digital Convection Oven, model number KTV88. This oven has a digital panel with 9 baking modes. This oven includes the steam injection function. It comes with double-layer tempered glass door, which is very important for safety. I will talk more about this oven on my next video. Here are the ingredients needed for this sourdough bagel recipe. You will need 260 grams of active sourdough starter, or you can call it Levain, 300 grams strong bread flour, 200 grams whole wheat or wholemeal flour, 25 grams of brown sugar, 210 to 220 water, and 10 grams of salt. Now I'll be using the stand mixer to knead the dough. We will be using the dough hook. Pour in the flour. This is the bread flour. Then the whole wheat, or you can call it wholemeal flour. After you pour in the whole wheat flour and the bread flour, add in the starter or Levain, you can call that too. Okay, I'll be pouring about 210 grams of water, leaving another 10 grams. If the dough is stiff or dry, I will add the balance of 10 grams. Okay, kneading time. Okay, switch on the stand mixer. You will see the light. We'll be kneading at low speed, so I'll be using speed 2. We'll be kneading for 5 minutes. Okay, set the timer. Okay. If you find the dough dry and stiff, I would suggest to add in the balance of the water, the 10 grams, which we saved up earlier. Okay, after 5 minutes of kneading, the dough will be sticking on the dough hook. It has been formed into a ball. Now, add in the sugar. I use brown sugar, and the salt. Continue kneading at speed 3 for another 5 minutes. Okay, the sugar has incorporated into the dough. Now we continue kneading. Okay, I'll be using speed 5, knead for 5 minutes. As you can see, the stand mixer doesn't wobble, doesn't make a lot of noise during the kneading process. So that's why I say it's an excellent stand mixer. And I'm very impressed with it. Okay, time's up. Scrape the dough out from the mixing bowl. Make into a round shape. Because I use high protein flour for the bread flour and whole wheat flour, so you can see the dough is stiff. Okay, shape into a round ball. Put in a container. I'm using a glass container with lid. You can use plastic container with lid. I'm going to cover the lid. And I'm going to rest it for 1 hour before putting into the fridge. Okay, this is the dough after refrigerated for 12 to 15 hours. So we use the flour, sprinkle some on top, sprinkle on the silicone mat. Okay. We'll divide into 10 dough. So I'm going to cut it into half first. Okay. Each dough is going to be about 100 grams. So let's weigh. Continue dividing the rest of the dough into 100-gram dough each. I divided the dough into 10. Each dough is about 100 grams. Flour the mat. We will shape into round dough. Now we will shape the dough into a ball form, a small ball form. Okay. Continue with the rest. Form into small balls. Okay, finish shaping 10 of the doughs for bagels. Then use a cloth, cover, rest for 30 minutes before we shape the bagels. Use your thumb, press in the center of the dough. Flip it up and roll it this way. Make it bigger. Put it on the tray. Okay, I'll show you the second one. Put a hole in the middle. Then roll it. Roll it this way. Continue with the rest of the dough. And place them on the line baking tray. Okay, cover and proof it for about 2 to 3 hours. Okay, besides poke test, you can test if the final proofing is done. Okay, you need a bowl of water, the dough, put it inside. So you know it's ready when it's floating. Okay, time to boil the water to do the water bath. Preheat the oven at 175 Celsius. I will be using the convection setting. Top and bottom heat at 175. So we set fan, time, we do 175. Preheat, I'll preheat for about 15 minutes. Boil the water in the pot till rolling boil. Add in the baking soda. Then drop the bagel dough into the water. I have 3 bagels in the water at a time. Boil 20 seconds on each side. Then take them out. Drain on a wire rack. If you are adding the toppings, this is the time to add since they are still moist. Place the boiled dough on a line baking tray. Make sure there is space between them because they will expand during bake. Continue boiling with the rest. Okay, the reason why the bagels were briefly boiled, because by doing so, it actually contributes in making the bagels softer, tenderer, and the crust turns brown in the oven. Okay, just a quick note, the bagels should float immediately when dropped into the boiling water. If it doesn't pop up within a few seconds, most likely underproof. That was why I did the float test earlier. Okay, it's baking time now. Load the tray into the preheated oven. Set the temperature at 175 C. Using the mode top plus bottom plus convection. Immediately after loading the tray, press the steam button. Inject steam about 3 times. Continue to bake without steam or until brown. When the time is up, remove the tray from the oven. Transfer the bagels onto the wire rack. Look at the bagels. The color is so even. That's one of the advantages using this Innofood KT-V88 convection oven. If anyone is interested in the KT7000 Professional Series stand mixer or the KT-V88 convection oven, you can check out the Innofood official store on Shopee. Thank you for watching this video and happy baking!